Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today I don't really have any new cigarettes to review. I should have some interesting new packs by next week. But since I don't have any cigarettes to review today, I figure I'll just do a quick smoking history. My own cigarette smoking history. And while I do that, I'm going to smoke my favorite cigarette. That's of course the Benson Hedges 100. And again, I haven't had a cigarette since lunch. It's already 7. So I'm really looking forward to this. Get my lighter. Take a sip of Red Bull. These are great, by the way. Check out my Benson Hedges premium review. Always a great cigarette. Anyway, quick, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but a quick smoking history. You know, I'm 32 right now. I started, had I think my first cigarette when I was 14, freshman year of high school. And it was a Parliament. There was this girl that I was friends with. She was always smoking Parliaments outside of school. So I was just hanging out with her, and you know, I was flicking her cigarettes. I wanted to flick her cigarette to look cool or whatever. So after she finished, I wasn't smoking, but after she finished it, I just took the cigarette, I gave it a quick flick, and I thought it was pretty cool. And obviously, not long after that, you know, I had my first Parliament. I'm like, can I just have a Parliament, smoke it, and then flick it? And yeah, I liked it. It gave me a huge buzz because I didn't smoke. And you know, I like the taste, the smell. You know, I like the image. You know, back then, freshman year of high school, you obviously, you know, you think you're cool when you're smoking. And you know, I just started by 15. I was buying my own packs. Back then, packs were like 350, and you know, I was still very young, so it's kind of hard to get them. But you know, I managed to get them, and I was mostly smoking Camels. You know, Camel Turkish Gold, my favorite. Camel Lights. I like all kinds of Camels. And there was a period when I was smoking Marlboro Red 100s for a while. And you know, I was smoking on and off. You know, I never got to more than like I think 10 cigarettes a day on average, because by that time, you know, my lungs would start. I would start feeling discomfort in my lungs, so I would just cut it down. And there were times when I didn't smoke for weeks and days and weeks. You know, just on and off kind of thing. And yeah, that was 15 at the time. Now I'm 32, and I was always smoking. And what else? Yeah, and like a year ago, you know, I discovered these. I just bought these. You know, I was living with my dad at the time. We got in an argument. You know, he smokes, and we're like, let's go. You know, we settled them. We're like, let's go get some cigarettes because we're really stressed out. So you know, I went. I decided to get like the best cigarettes, and I saw Benson Hedges there. I remember I used to smoke them for a little bit when I was a teenager, and I'm like, let me get the Benson Hedges Premium. And that was like last summer, almost a year ago, and since then, this was my steady pack. That's the ones I always smoke. Ever since then, I started smoking, you know, avidly, like on a daily basis, and I kept it to like, I always kept it like 3, 4 a day, sometimes even 2, 1. Like for the past month, You know, I started 6, 7 a day. That's where I'm at right now, like 6, 7 a day. See, I was never like a really heavy pack-a-day smoker. It runs in the family. My dad smoked for like over 20 years. He still keeps at a couple of cigarettes a day. My grandfather, he smoked for 46 years or 48 years, and he just quit cold turkey because he had to. The doctor told him, if you keep smoking, you're gonna die. And he was smoking those harsh, unfiltered Russian cigarettes. And my brother also, he smoked for like 10 years, also like 10, 12 a day. Just quit cold turkey like 2 years ago. So that brings me to today. You know, got my Benson & Hedges. It's my go-to pack. You know, I also like Dunhills. It's my second choice. And if they don't have the luxury brands like Benson & Hedges and Dunhills, I will go for the Parliaments. The Parliaments, I like the recessed filter. That's my, I also like that brand. And the brand that I really don't like, really I wouldn't buy it at all, be Marlboro Lights. I can't take those up. They make my stomach, they irritate my stomach for some reason, my throat, they irritate my throat, they make me nauseous, and you know, irritate my lungs. I don't know, I just don't like Marlboro Lights. If I'm gonna get Marlboros, I'm gonna get Marlboro Red 100s. And there you have it. That's my quick summary of my cigarette smoke history. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this video to the end. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna have some. I'm planning to get some interesting cigarettes soon. Thanks. Later.